Ki Tetze, when you go. Deuteronomy 21:10. When you go forth to war against your enemies, and Yahuah has delivered them into your hands, and you have taken them captive, and see among the captives a beautiful woman, and have a desire unto her, that you would have her to be your woman, then you shall bring her home to your house, and she shall shave her head and par her nails. And she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in your house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that you shall go in unto her, and be her man, and she shall be your woman. And it shall be, if you have no delight in her, then you shall let her go whither she will. But you shall not sell her at all for money. You shall not make merchandise of her, because you have humbled her. If a man have two women, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, then it shall be, when he makes his sons to inherit that which he has, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn. But he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn, by giving him a double portion of all that he has. For he is the beginning of his strength, the right of the firstborn is his. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father, or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him, and bring him out unto the elders of his city, and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of this city, This our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shall you put evil away from among you, and all Yashar'el shall hear and fear. And if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be to be put to death, and you hang him on a tree, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but you shall in any wise bury him that day, for he that is hanged is accursed of Elohim, that your land be not defiled, which Yahuah gives you for an inheritance. Chapter 22. You shall not see your brother's ox or his sheep go astray, and hide yourself from them. You shall in any case bring them again unto your brother. And if your brother be not nigh unto you, or if you know him not, then you shall bring it unto your own house, and it shall be with you until your brother seek after it, and you shall restore it to him again. In like manner shall you do with his ass, and so shall you do with his raiment, and with all lost thing of your brother's, which he has lost and you have found, shall you do likewise. You may not hide yourself. You shall not see your brother's ass or his ox fall down by the way, and hide yourself from them. You shall surely help him to lift them up again. The woman shall not wear that which pertains unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto Yahuah. If a bird's nest chance be before you in the way in any tree, or on the ground, whether they be young ones or eggs, and the dam sitting upon the young or upon the eggs, you shall not take the dam with the young, but you shall in any wise let the dam go, and take the young to you, that it may be well with you, and that you may prolong your days. When you build a new house, then you shall make a battlement for your roof, that you bring not blood upon your house, if any man fall from thence. You shall not sow your vineyard with diverse seeds, lest the fruit of your seed which you have sown, and the fruit of your vineyard be defiled. You shall not plow with an ox and an ass together. You shall not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together. You shall make fringes upon the four quarters of your vesture, wherewith you cover yourself. If any man take a woman, and go in unto her, and hate her, and give occasions of speech against her, and bring up an evil name upon her, and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid. Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens of the damsel's virginity unto the elders of the city in the gate. And the damsel's father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man to be his woman, and he hates her. And lo, he has given occasions of speech against her, saying, I found not your daughter a maid. And yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity. And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city. And the elders of that city shall take that man and chastise him. And they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver, and give them unto the father of the damsel, because he has brought up an evil name upon a virgin of Yashar'el. And she shall be his woman, he may not put her away all his days. But if this thing be true, and the tokens of virginity be not found for the damsel, then shall they bring out the damsel to the door of her father's house, and the men of her city shall stone her with stones that she die, because she has wrought folly in Yashar'el, to play the whore in her father's house. So shall you put evil away from among you. If a man be found lying with a woman married to a man, then they shall both of them die, both the man that lay with the woman, and the woman. So shall you put away evil from Yashar'el. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a man, and a man find her in the city, and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die, the damsel because she cried not, being in the city, and the man because he has humbled his neighbor's woman. So you shall put away evil from among you. But if a man find the betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lie with her shall die. But unto the damsel you shall do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rises against his neighbor and slays him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his woman, because he has humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. A man shall not take his father's woman, nor discover his father's skirt. Chapter 23. He that is wounded in the stones, or has his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the assembly of Yahuah. A bastard shall not enter into the assembly of Yahuah, even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the assembly of Yahuah. An Ammoni or Moavi shall not enter into the assembly of Yahuah, even to their 10th generation shall they not enter into the assembly of Yahuah forever. Because they met you not with bread and with water in the way, when ye came forth out of Mitzrayim, and because they hired against you Balaam the son of Beor, of Parath of Aram Naharim, to curse you. Nevertheless Yahuah Eloheka would not hearken unto Balaam, but Yahuah Eloheka turned the curse into a blessing unto you, because Yahuah Eloheka loved you. You shall not seek their peace nor their prosperity all your days forever. You shall not abhor an Edomi, for he is your brother. You shall not abhor a Mitzri, because you were a stranger in his land. The children that are begotten of them shall enter into the assembly of Yahuah in their third generation. When the host goes forth against your enemies, then guard you from every wicked thing. If there be among you any man that is not clean by reason of uncleanness, that chances him by night, then shall he go abroad out of the camp. He shall not come within the camp, but it shall be, when evening comes on, he shall wash himself with water, and when the sun is down, he shall come into the camp again. You shall have a place also without the camp, whither you shall go forth abroad, and you shall have a paddle upon your weapon. And it shall be, when you will ease yourself abroad, you shall dig therewith, and shall turn back and cover that which comes from you. For Yahuah Eloheka walks in the midst of your camp to deliver you, and to give up your enemies before you. Therefore shall your camp be holy, that he see no unclean thing in you, and turn away from you. You shall not deliver unto his Adonai the servant which is escaped from his Adonai unto you. He shall dwell with you, even among you, in that place which he shall choose in one of your gates, where it likes him best. You shall not oppress him. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Yashar'el, nor a sodomy of the sons of Yashar'el. You shall not bring the hire of a whore, or the price of a dog, into the house of Yahuah Eloheka for any vow, for even both these are abomination unto Yahuah Eloheka. You shall not lend upon usury to your brother, usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. Unto a stranger you may lend upon usury, but unto your brother you shall not lend upon usury, that Yahuah Eloheka may bless you in all that you set your hand to in the land whither you go to possess it. When you shall vow a vow unto Yahuah Eloheka, you shall not slack to pay it, for Yahuah Eloheka will surely require it of you, and it would be sin in you. But if you shall forbear to vow, it shall be no sin in you. That which is gone out of your lips, you shall guard and perform, even a freewill offering, according as you have vowed unto Yahuah Eloheka, which you have promised with your mouth. When you come into your neighbor's vineyard, then you may eat grapes, your fill at your own pleasure, but you shall not put any in your vessel. When you come into the standing grain of your neighbor, then you may pluck the ears with your hand, but you shall not move a sickle unto your neighbor's standing grain. Chapter 24. When a man has taken a woman and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he has found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a sefer of divorcement, and give it in her hand, and send her out of his house. And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be another man's woman. And if the latter man hate her, and write her a sefer of divorcement, and gives it in her hand, and sends her out of his house, or if the latter man die, which took her to be his woman, her former man, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his woman, after that she is defiled. For that is abomination before Yahuah. And you shall not cause the land to sin, which Yahuah Eloheka gives you for an inheritance. When a man has taken a new woman, he shall not go out to war, neither shall he be charged with any business, but he shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his woman which he has taken. No man shall take the nether or the upper millstone to pledge, for he takes a man's life to pledge. If a man be found stealing any of his brethren of the children of Yashar'el, and makes merchandise of him, or sells him, then that thief shall die, and you shall put evil away from among you. Take heed in the plague of leprosy, that you guard diligently, and do according to all that the priest, the Leviim, shall teach you. as I commanded them, so ye shall guard to do. Remember what Yahuah Eloheka did unto Miriam by the way, after that ye were come forth out of Mitzrayim. When you lend your brother anything, you shall not go into his house to fetch his pledge. You shall stand abroad, and the man to whom you lend shall bring out the pledge abroad unto you. And if the man be poor, you shall not sleep with his pledge. In any case, you shall deliver him the pledge again when the sun goes down, that he may sleep in his own raiment, and bless you, and it shall be righteousness unto you before Yahuah Eloheka. You shall not oppress a hired servant that is poor and needy, whether he be of your brethren or of your strangers that are in your land within your gates. At his day you shall give him his hire, neither shall the sun go down upon it, for he is poor, and sets his heart upon it, lest he cry against you unto El Yahuah, and it be sin unto you. The father shall not be put to death for the children, neither shall the children be put to death for the fathers. Every man shall be put to death for his own sin. You shall not pervert the judgment of the stranger, nor of the fatherless, nor take a widow's raiment to pledge. But you shall remember that you were a bondman in Mitzrayim, and Yahuah Eloheka redeemed you thence. Therefore I command you to do this thing. When you cut down your harvest in your field, and have forgot a sheaf in the field, you shall not go again to fetch it. It shall be for the stranger, for the fatherless, and for the widow, that Yahuah Eloheka may bless you in all the work of your hands. When you beat your olive tree, you shall not go over the boughs again. It shall be for the stranger, for the fatherless, and for the widow. When you gather the grapes of your vineyard, you shall not glean it afterward. It shall be for the stranger, for the fatherless, and for the widow. And you shall remember that you were a bondman in the land of Mitzrayim. Therefore I command you to do this thing. Chapter 25. If there be a controversy between men, and they come unto judgment, that the judges may judge them, then they shall justify the righteous and condemn the wicked. And it shall be, if the wicked man be worthy to be beaten, that the judge shall cause him to lie down, and to be beaten before his face, according to his fault, by a certain number. 40 stripes he may give him, and not exceed, lest if he should exceed, and beat him above these with many stripes, then your brother should seem vile unto you. You shall not muzzle the ox when he treads out the grain. If brethren dwell together, and one of them die, and have no children, the woman of the dead shall not marry without unto a stranger. Her man's brother shall go in unto her, and take her to him to be his woman, and perform the duty of a man's brother unto her. And it shall be that the firstborn which she bears shall succeed in the name of his brother which is dead, that his name be not put out of Yashar'el. And if the man like not to take his brother's woman, then let his brother's woman go up to the gate unto the elders, and say, My man's brother refuses to raise up unto his brother a name in Yashar'el. He will not perform the duty of my man's brother. Then the elders of his city shall call him, and speak unto him. And if he stand to it, and say, I like not to take her, then shall his brother's woman come unto him in the presence of the elders, and loose his shoe from off his foot, and spit in his face, and shall answer and say, So shall it be done unto that man that will not build up his brother's house. And his name shall be called in Yashar'el, the house of him that has his shoe loosed. When men strive together one with another, and the woman of the one draws near, for to deliver her man out of the hand of him that smites him, and puts forth her hand, and takes him by his secrets, Then you shall cut off her hand, your eye shall not pity her. You shall not have in your bag diverse weights, a great and a small. You shall not have in your house diverse measures, a great and a small. But you shall have a perfect and just weight, a perfect and just measure shall you have, that your days may be lengthened in the land which Yahuah Eloheka gives you. For all that do such things, and all that do unrighteously, are an abomination unto Yahuah Eloheka. Remember what Amalek did unto you by the way, when ye were come forth out of Mitzrayim, how he met you by the way, and smote the hindmost of you, even all that were feeble behind you, when you were faint and weary, and he feared not Elohim. Therefore it shall be, when Yahuah Eloheka has given you rest from all your enemies round about, in the land which Yahuah Eloheka gives you for an inheritance to possess it, that you shall blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, you shall not forget it.